Hey there everybody, in today's video I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how you can explain to your child that Santa isn't actually real and that you lied. Before I get into it, I just want to say welcome to the channel. I created this as a space so we can come together, share resources as parents, and improve the lives of families living with autism. Currently, my son Shane still believes in Santa Claus. He's about 8 years old, but that's around the age when they start to wonder what's really up. You know, kids are saying things at school and there's rumors floating around that Santa isn't actually real. And for us, Shane is slowly but surely getting to that age. I think it's going to take a little bit longer for Shane because of his autism and he has developmental delays also. So he still believes in Santa, but he does have a few more questions. So it was about last year that I started to figure out, how am I going to tell this kid that I've been lying to him for a very long time about this man who comes down the chimney and brings him presents. Here's what I've come up with. The first thing you have to do is apologize. You have to apologize for lying to your child. I mean, we tell our kids all the time, don't lie, don't lie. And then one of the first things we do is lie to them about whether or not Santa Claus is real. Apologize, but then right away explain to them why you lied. For me, what I know I will say to Shane is that I lied because I wanted you to share in the magic of Santa like I did when I was a kid. Believing in Santa allowed me to have a lot of fun and cool and exciting experiences, and it allowed my imagination to go wild about Christmas and the season altogether. So that's why I lied, because I wanted him to share in that. Something I read in a blog which I thought was absolutely brilliant was compare believing in Santa to believing and enjoying a Disney movie. Tell your child that we enjoy Mickey Mouse and the Lion King even though we know it's not real, and we can enjoy and believe in Santa on the same level. You can also explain to your child that Santa is kind of like a mascot. Say, for example, your child is really into the school mascot, or they have a favorite sports team that they absolutely love and they enjoy their mascot. You can explain that Santa is like a mascot for Christmas, and he is a symbol of Christmas and all the joy and fun and excitement that it brings, just like their mascot is for their school or their favorite team. Simple. Santa represents Christmas. Whether he's real or not, it's okay to believe in him and enjoy everything that he represents. Every child will stop believing in Santa at different times, but generally speaking, it's around 7, 8 years old, something like that. But for parents like us with special needs kids, it could be older, it could be a lot younger. It really depends on your child. You have to gauge where your child's at and see if they're starting to ask questions or have doubts. But what's most important is for you to get in front of it before all the other kids at school and maybe in playgroups and the playground and so forth start telling them that Santa isn't real. You don't want some kid on the playground telling your kid, Santa isn't real, your mom lied to you, you're dumb for believing in them. You know, these are the conversations that kids are having nowadays. So try to gauge when your child is starting to be curious about Santa and whether he's real, and try to be the first person, or at least one of the first person, to explain why Santa isn't actually real. Finally, I think it's really important to explain to your child that now that they know the secret truth about Santa, it's their job as a big kid not to spoil it for younger kids. I think that can go a long way. It will allow them to have that sense of responsibility. They'll feel like they've grown up a bit, and they also aren't going to go to school and blab it to all the other kids that Santa isn't real. Telling your kid that you lied to them is just never going to be easy, but I think a combination or 1 or 2 of these tips can really sort of soften the blow. But I think it can also really, let your child in on a bigger secret and allow them to feel a little mature and like they're part of the big kid club. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Better yet, share it with somebody that you think it could help. Looking forward to the next video.